Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's live demo hosted by WearCode. My name is Annalise and I'm the Exhibitor Service Manager for the Marketplace. Just a few housekeeping tips before we get started. Everyone is muted by default except the speakers. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the question or chat box and I'll bring them up during the presentation. We will also have time for questions at the end. This session will be recorded so you can go back and watch it again. The recording will be available tomorrow. Before we get started, please go ahead and pin the video where Stephanie is in the WearCode showroom doing the live demo. Without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to Stephanie with WearCode.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining. We're very happy to have you. Thank you, Annalise, for the intro. I am Stephanie. I'm one of the lead account managers here at WearCode. And as Elise had stated, if you could please pin the video so that I'm showing in the larger portion of the screen. And then we also have another shared screen where you can see our digital catalog. So the catalog is going to follow along the wall with each of our collections so that you can see both side by side. In addition, you can also go to our main page in the trade show to get the link where the catalog is also shared. So you can also pull that and download it to have it. In addition, we are also happy to send it to you directly if you want to reach out to us.
If you could just speak up a bit, Stephanie.
What?
Just speak up a little bit. It's a little muted.
Oh, okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're WearCode. We're located here in sunny San Diego, California. We do all of our manufacturing here locally in San Diego and also across the border in Tijuana. What makes us truly unique is we are a cut and sew manufacturing company. And what that means is we create all of the garment pieces ourselves. So any silhouettes and styles that you see here, we make the pattern for the actual piece, and then we cut and sew and put it together and present and deliver it to you all in one package. We also do all of our appliques in-house. So any print screen that you see, any embellishments, anything at all that you see on here, we also do all in-house. So it's a one-stop shop, which makes it great for quality control and efficiency. And in addition, we can get really creative with you. So as we move along the wall and you see all of our pieces, these are styles that we have created that have worked for other accounts that are tried and true hero styles, but we can do any sort of combinations for you in any sort of colors. So just keep that in the back of your pocket if you have specific styles in mind or prints and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Please let me know if you can't hear me as we move along. Our first collection here that we're going to be going through is our Melange Collection. This is going to be our staple collection. This collection is very unique in the fact that it's all tech fabric. So what that means is it's sweat wicking, it's fast drying, it's the same fabric that you're going to find with your Nike and your Under Armour. So there's a lot of perceived value here. When the customer comes in and they're shopping this, it's not going to feel like your normal traditional promotional hoodie. It's going to have that technical feature to it, but still offer the inside fleece lining, which is going to be really nice. So there's going to be a lot more value here that the customer is going to see and have an increased purchasing power. Within the Melange collection, we have several different types. We have our streaky collection here. We have our camo collection here. And then we also have a new solid collection here. So I'm going to walk through each piece very quickly. So in this streaky collection, we have a couple different colors. We have our fuchsia color, and then we also have our blue color, and then we also have a teal color. These are our core colors, but in addition, we can run, anything that you would like. And what makes it kind of cool, we like to do different pops. So for example, what you can kind of see here, I'm going to bring it up close. What we've done with this hoodie is like for New York, for the New York Giants, even though they're out of the playoffs. We do have something here where we did the red New York, and then we sublimated the inside of the hood red. So again, it's adding special detail. It's a perceived value. It gives it a pop. We can do this on any style. And those are extra things that we can walk through in one-on-one meetings. In addition, we also have our pants. Our pants come both with a tapered legging. So I'll show you in the camo collection. This is a print screen. And then this is a tapered legging on the bottom. Also drawstring with a pocket here. And then in addition, we also have one with an open leg. So here's our solid black color. And then here's an open leg option. Again, also the pant comes with a pocket. We can also run it without a pocket. And then here are the different camo colors. So the green is a very popular color for us. Black also does extremely well for us. You can see it closer here. This is also very popular. Camo is very trendy right now. And we're able to run the different fabrics in any sort of style. So you can see we have the hoodie. I showed the pant. We can also run it here. We have a short. So this is the short style. Again, it has the pocket. We can do different lengths on it if you prefer. And then we also have a new style here. This is our fitted crop or a flowy crop. The crop is also a very popular style right now. And we're just showing the crop here in the silver, but we can really run it in any of the colors that you see. And this is going to be the fleece collection for the Melange. In addition, we also have a lightweight collection for the Melange. The lightweight is going to be a lot flowier. So you can see it's a lot lighter. It doesn't have the fleece lining. And this is going to be your true tech tee, right? So it's going to be the fast drying, the sweat wicking. This is the style that you'll be exercising in or whatever it looks like. It's just a lighter version. It's the sweat wicking. It's the rapid drying. All of that great stuff. And we have that in several styles as well. So this was the zip. We have a full zip. It also comes with the hood. And we have it in the colors. Again, we have it here in the charcoal. We have it in the royal. We have it in the fuchsia. It's also here on the mannequin in the turquoise or in the teal. And then as I showed you, we also have it in the tank. We also run it in a short sleeve. So here's a short sleeve style. And then again, you can match these back to matching with the hoodie and really make a collection out of the presentation. And then we also have it in a long sleeve. And we also have it in different necklines. So in addition to the crew neck that I was showing you, here is it also in a V-neck. And it's run in a long sleeve as well. So we offer in a tank, a short sleeve, a long sleeve, a zip. And this is the Melange Collection. Okay, so moving on to the next collection, we have our Power Mesh Collection here. So within the Power Mesh Collection, we offer it in a hoodie version. We offer it in a 3/4 length sleeve top. We offer it in a tank. We have the matching pant. And then we also offer it down here in the shorts. So within this collection, this is really cool, again, because there's a lot of perceived value here. For example, whenever you're looking at our hoodie, here is a mesh option. So you're adding in some fun detail. This is something that we did for Knott's Berry Farm. You're adding in some fun detail here. You have the hood. You also have the matching lace or tie. So it's just adding something fun, something different. We can change coloring, mesh, do different types of options you can see here. We also have it in a dusted pink version. We have it in several colors. We also have the pant here. So what's cool about this is we actually put taping down the side and you can customize the taping to anything that you want. So here for Knott's, we put their Knott's name, but you can put your name or your city or whatever you're looking for. And it goes down here and it's just a ribbon type taping. And then also on the tank. So we match it back. You can put the taping on the tank. So here, we put California. It's fun because we also add the mesh to the back. Again, you're looking at a lot of perceived value here because of the different contrast in the fabrics. And then on the short, we also added in the cute mesh on the side. And it all matches back. These are all also offered in a variety of colors. Of course, we have the white. We also have a burgundy. We have our charcoal. We have our black, and then we also have a red version. So these are all the options for this collection. And then additionally, we have our checkers collection. The checkers collection is also, again, a set. So you have your pullover hoodie version. You have your short sleeve version here. Then you have your tank version. You have the pant. And then you also have down here the short. And again, these are all just collections. You can mix and match or pick onesie twosies. We do recommend that you pick 3 items to set together to make a presentation, but you don't have to pick all of them. These are just the pieces we offer within each collection. And there's also a lot of perceived value here, and that here we have, this is our checkers. This is actually an elastic taping. So it's a little stretchy, which is cool. We run it around the hood. We run it around on the arms. We can change the coloring. Here it is in our gray version. It's in a nice French terry feel fabric, nice and soft. Here we have it in the short sleeve. Guess I'll show the short sleeve. So again, here, this is going to be screened on, but this matches back to the checkers. We can also change, how many checkers rows you have, anything like that. Everything is customizable. And then here also you see it in the gray. In the tank, we have it in the cute, the dusted pink version. We also have it in white. And then I'll show you, well, yes, I'll show here. Then we also have it in the red, and then in the charcoal and the black. And then these are also, we carry a fabric that's a cotton spandex fabric as well. Next, we also have our marled patch collection. Within the marled patch collection, again, you have a pullover, you have a short sleeve, you have a looser pant, you have a tank, and then you also have a short. So within the marled patch collection, this is really great in that we've actually added, you can see here, this is print screened, and then this is an actual patch. We can change the patch to say any wording. We can also make it into shapes, animals, anything that you might be looking for. We can, change the shape of this. This is just a screened on, so anything that you're looking for. We added the nice roping tie. And then we also added a 2-tone look within the fabric. Again, it's made out of the nice French terry feel. Here it is also in a streaky version with a dusted pink. We have it in the tank, in the short. You can see in the short, we've also added along here, taping along the bottom. That kind of matches back to the patches on the pant as well. Again, we have this in several colors. So we have it in the charcoal. We have it in the cute dusted pink color. This is a really good seller, very trendy. We have it in the black, and then we also have it in the maroon, and then also in the red. And again, anything is customizable. So we can change taping, you can remove taping, you could use this pant with a different collection. There's a lot of different options here that we can work through with you guys individually and create a really unique package specific for you, so that's going to give you the best sell-throughs. Then we're moving on to we're moving on to the tie-dye collections. So it'll be important to note with tie-dye, these are the washes that we have made, but we can make any wash for you. So if you have specific branded colors for your locations, we can actually make that tie-dye specific for you, which is really cool. So it can really tie everything together within your specific location and make it truly unique and differentiating. Within the tie-dye, we have the hoodie. We also have the short sleeve. We have the tank. We have our pant. And then of course, we also have our short. So again, it's a nice collection base. It gives your customer an outfit to buy, which is increasing your average order basket. They're buying multiple items, mixing and matching. We have here, this is going to be our glacier dye that we're showing you, and you're matching it back here to the glacier pant. I'll bring it up so you can see it again. This is print screened on here. This is the glacier wash on the pant. You can see we also ran a different type of tie-dye. This is also a really cool tie-dye. This is something different, our Starburst tie-dye. Again, we can run in anything that you want. Other options, I'll show in the tank here. You saw that, you saw the Glacier, and then we also have here the Purple Aurora. This is something that's really different as well, adding in splashes of purple, other colors, really making it different. Again, this is something that we've created. However, we can change colors to be anything that you would like. And that's the tie-dye collection. Next, we also have our tones collection. So here we have our 3-toned crop. We have our 2-toned hoodie. And then we also have a 3-tone hoodie down here. And so what that means is they're each 3 different sections. So it's all cut and sew. And what that allows us to do is we can create different prints and different applications on each section and then sew it all together. So when you get a garment that is already put together like this and then appliques are put on, you're much more limited in what you can do with the assortment. We do, because we're cut and sew, it makes us, again, different, is we can create any different type of appliques and verbiage that you would like it to say and put it all together. So it's really unique and different. In addition to the print screen, we also do patchwork. So again, we can print here, sew it together, put the patchwork on. And this is just another different color version. We can run it in really any colors that you would like. These are colors that are trendy right now that are doing well. I will show you the 2-tone. So you can see the 2-tone version. It has a section up here and then a full section on the bottom. And then this is print screened on. So you can see that it comes with the hood. And again, if you want to, do a sublimation inside the hood to match back, we can absolutely do things like that. We have a bunch of different colors here. Then we also have our lace up collection. Oh, well, the lace up down here. Sorry, I'm going to show this one. Then this is our 3-tone crop. So again, you have your section up here. You have your middle section. We can print on it. This is kind of cool. We put the flowers kind of in the word Hawaii, which is different. So we can do different artwork like that. And then you have the bottom section here. Again, we have a bunch of different colors, so you can run it in different versions. If you want pink on top, whatever, we can work with you directly on the different styles that you like and what works best for your assortment. We also have, here's another colorway within the 2-tone. You have the streaky version here. This one, we actually added in another layer here. So it's cool, it can all tie back. You can do the hood, anything like this. There's lots of creativity that we can work with. And again, we'll work with you on an individual level to create the specific pieces that will be unique for you. Next, we have our retro collection here. These are really cool. So within the retro collection, we offer it in a hooded version here. And so again, this is cut and sew. So we bring this in special and then we cut it into the actual garment. So it's fabric. It's not just print screened on. And then here's the matching back to the color. So again, a lot of perceived value here, little details that are really going to make the difference, that don't drive the cost up tremendously, but make a huge difference to the customer when they're looking at shopping and looking at different things. We also offer it in a crew neck version. So again, here, this is print screened on. We have the matched back ribbing that's very cute. Another option we could do is we could also make the bear into, say, a patch, something like that, a different animal. Lots of opportunity here to get creative. The crew neck is very popular in this option because it's kind of a throwback, a retro look that does extremely well. We also did it here in the dusted pink version. This one also does extremely well. And then we have our lace up collection. So here, this is also extremely unique. We add in the laces and the ties here. And then here's the actual prints on it. And again, it's just a little bit of perceived value. So it's a nice soft fabric. It has a nice lacing on it. It's just going to add a little extra to the customer that increases their buying power so that they'll most likely convert. We have a couple options. We have it in also our maroon color, our streaky color. We also offer it in a cute, the dusted pink. You can see down here, we also have it in this popular pink color. There's lots of different options. And again, we can work with you on different fabrics that you're looking for, the different colors, the time of year, the seasonality, anything like that. It can all be tailored specifically for you and your location. Next, we also have, this is also a very popular item. So again, this is actually ribbed. It's sewn into the garment. A lot of perceived value here. It's a nice heavy weight. It's a crew neck. You can do the drop on the front for whatever location or whatever you want it to say. But what's great about this is it's actually sewn into the garment. So it's not just going to be a print screen on. So there's a lot of value here that the customer sees. And then we also match it back to a pant. So in the pant version, you can see here, we put the same down the side here. You can also add pockets on the back, or we could put pockets on the side, start the ribbing down, whatever really you would prefer. These are just options that we have. And those are the core options for the adult. I want to quickly go through with you our kids collection. Pretty much anything that you see, we can also offer in kids. We can do the tie-dye in kids. We also have the Melange Collection, all in kids. I want to walk through some different appliques that we can do for the kids. So for example, here is this is the Melange hoodie in the teal that we saw back in the adult. This is also the version in the kids. So it's going to be that technical fabric, sweat wicking, rapid drying, the same feel as the Nike and the Under Armour, a lot of perceived value. And we put a lenticular on it. So you can see for SeaWorld how it moves back and forth. So you have something like this. Again, really different, really fun. You can name drop something below here, put more. We can make this image any image that you would like. We put two images together and then you can just move them back and forth and then in a lenticular fashion. So that's one applique. Also show. This is also fun. Again, American flag, and it goes to the Statue of Liberty, New York, and then back to the American flag. Again, super fun. It's on a Melange hoodie for a kid, so we can put this really on anything. And then next we also have sequins flips. So this is really fun. This is on one of our tees for kids. So you're showing it has it in the unicorn, and then you flip it down. And it flips down and we put a cute saying here, sparkle like a unicorn, Las Vegas. So again, these are different options. This flip sequence is really fun. You can either do it all over on a square like this. We have different shapes. So you could run it on something like this. Here's a hoodie that we run for kids. Here's the fun dinosaur. You flip it down and it flips to a different color. And then we put drops around it. We also have crew necks. So again, here's a crew neck with the NASA, and then you flip it down and it goes to NASA. So something fun there. So we have several different silhouettes, different options. You can run this in different prints. We also run it for animals, shapes, anything like that. We have a whole kids collection. And then lastly, we also do have additional accessories, things like socks. What makes the socks super fun is we marry the two socks together to create one print. So it shows separately And then together it completes the presentation. So again, it's something fun, it's novelty, it's different. People, it's they can put their legs together, it's fun to show. Again, just something a little bit more perceived value rather than just having two different, the same print twice. It's something that is unique that you don't see everywhere, so people get excited. I'll show you another one. Here's another fun one. And those are tube socks, so they come up high and they're one size. So that's it for the presentation in terms of our collections. I wanted to go through a couple more appliques that we didn't get to touch on. So in addition to the print screening, you saw in the kids the flip sequence, you saw the lenticular. I wanted to show you how we also incorporate print screens with our foil. So we can do foiling. It's within the print screen. This is our crisscross tee, very popular, very cute. You can see nice soft feel and fabric, flowy. So that's an option. We also have another foiling option that we show. Here is something on kids. This is another cute silhouette for kids. You can see we do the foiling here, and then we put little stars on it. We also do rhinestones. So here's another cute silhouette for kids that we could do. And then here we put rhinestones on it. So you can see we have different types. This is print screen with cute little rhinestones. We also do sublimation. And sublimation we also do for adults. So this is an all over sublimation here. And then the cute back with the crisscross. Again, we do have this in adult. We can show, we do have some samples in the adult on the catalog digitally that you can see as examples. And then we also have here, again, this is kind of a sequence, but it's patched on. This doesn't flip. We could always flip it, but it's just kind of like, it adds, see how it's kind of three-dimensional. So it kind of adds a dimension to it. Again, just something different, perceived value there. Yeah, this is just another sequence option here. Something fun that we do. And then for adult, I can show you the same sort of thing. So here's, again, a zip up hood. We did this where you have the drop here, and this is the print screen. And then on the back, this goes to the actual sequins. We also added in on the hood a silk lining. Lots of different fun options here. We also can do an all over. So on this example, this is again, kind of like a sequence, but it's also kind of like the kids one I showed you. So you can see that type of work there. So we can do a print screen with this over top. Here's the front of it, and this is a zip. And on this one, we actually did the drawstring. We can, do specific drawstrings for you to match back. So if you have, your location you wanted there, those are also options. And then lastly, here's another type of style that we have, our baseball tee type style. And then this is just put onto it. So it kind of adds a three-dimensional versus just being print screened. It feels three-dimensional. Okay, so that is our collection. Thank you for joining. At this time, were there any questions? Pop through in the chat. Annalise, did you see anything? Lauren, is there anything we can answer for you?
Nothing came through, but definitely if you have any questions, go ahead and pop them in the chat function. We could stay on for another minute or so to see if anything comes through. And then if not, definitely head over to the marketplace where you can set up a meeting or connect with Wearcode, get more information, view the lookbook, all of that good stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, definitely go check us out. Download the catalog. If you have any questions, reach out. We're here. Myself, Lauren, Leandro, Sam, we're all here to help you guys and create individual packages. And then we can also show additional presentations, our other accounts, how they set up in their stores, folding tables, hanging, really creating a statement of a collection to get to drive the most revenue.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. That was wonderful.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you again for tuning in to Wear Code, and we look forward to chatting in the future.
Absolutely. Take care.